This is to everyone out in the world who thinks studying is everything. Believe me, it's not. Yes, it is important, but isn't everything. To be honest, I was one of the believers. But now, after what I have been through, I strongly oppose this thought. Now that I've achieved everything I wish for, I would be the best person to tell you for this. Every year, nearly 12 lakh of students appear for JEE exam for only 5,000 seats in IIT. The stat shows that only 1 percentile could make it through. Well, I became one of them. So here's my story of cracking IIT-JEE exam. So let's move into it.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Here we present the Ishan Sharma, the IIT topper with 99 percentile.
Hi guys.
So Ishan, will you tell me about the strategy that you acquired during your IIT exam preparation?
The strategy was not an ordinary one. I usually go for my studies for 8 to 9 hours, and after that, when I got fed up with the studies, I go for games. That's all.
What is the message that you want to give the IIT aspirants?
Um, the message can be that if you are mentally prepared, if you think you can do it, you can. That's all.
There were ups and downs, and it was the time of downfall. The training, which seemed easy at first, now was getting on my nerves. I couldn't cope up with it. I was lacking behind, so I started getting jealous of people around me. Somehow, they had everything they want, while I was standing way too far from the rays of hope to keep me going. Yes, it was very frustrating. Unknowingly, my colleagues were affecting me. Their words broke me down. All this started to eat me from inside, and soon enough, I was being held captive by the hole inside. It started to get me the pressure from society. Due to my reaction towards their criticism, they decided to make me a joke and criticize me even more. They reacted on what they saw and never bothered to know my side of the story. I started to get in depression, and exactly when it was on peak, the thing I feared the most happened. I got a call from my mom.
Hello?
Hello?
Yes, Mama.
That's what I'm hearing about you, dear. That you are not paying attention to what you study.
No.
What do you mean by You know how much money we have invested on you? And how your father, how he's going to react on that, you know even? And you are preparing for your IT in this way. Is this the way you are going to prepare for it? Do you really think you'll crack it? Do you really think it?
No.
What no? See, if this is the way you are going to do that, my dear, you won't be able to succeed in your life. You have to be a bit sincere.
I couldn't deal with this, so I pushed myself to help. I thought it was the perfect escape plan from this world, even if it's just for a few moments. The world revolved around me, but I didn't seem to care about it. As I was lost in the world I created for myself. Thought I was enjoying it, yet my inner soul always cried and shouted from inside, telling me that what I was doing is completely wrong.
Hey Utkarsh, are you okay? Hey, are you okay? Hey, are you okay? I'm your friend, dude.
He was the only person who stood by my side, and what I did to him. A sudden realization struck me. And just as I was about to take my life, he stopped me. He was again there for me. His presence made me feel guilty, but at the same time, I felt a weird satisfaction that someone was there to understand me.
What happened, Utkarsh? Just tell me your problem, dude. Are you alright? Should I talk to your parents? Huh?
He made me understand how selfish was my decision, and it's not the end of my life story. Taking my life would have been given no result and it haven't solved anything. Instead, many lives would have been affected and I couldn't have achieved anything. God has reasons for allowing things to happen. We may never understand His wisdom, but we'll simply have to trust His will. I worked very hard and finally made my selection into India's best IIT. So yes, that was my twisted, tragic and sad chapter of life. I took decision without any second thought and it made my pay a high price. But I am glad that I have an experience to learn from, and to all my IIT experience, if you deserve it, you'll get it eventually. Once an old man said that if you really desire something from the core of your heart, then the whole universe will work towards getting you that.